All right. Number 2 monthly live stream, April 2021. What's up, people? Okay, already got some activity in the chat. Yeah, so I guess first and foremost, I like to start every video by saying make sure to use my discount code at the cubicle, lucascube. Really helps me out. And yeah, I'm glad to be here on this awesome Friday evening. I think the description I made was like ask a lot of questions, the more the better. So yeah, if you have questions, just feel free to leave them, and that's about it. I guess I'll get started soon. Wow, only 4 people. It's kind of weird. Feel like it would usually be quite a bit more. A minute in, I don't know, maybe people are somewhere, but okay, I'll just get started. Brent, how did you learn to predict AUF for 2x2? I guess for EG, it really comes down to you want to look for you want to for each case you want to pick a certain sticker and see what happens to it when you do the alg. So I mean, like, you can even do it on the fly if you're good enough at it, but just like figure out where one piece goes, and it's as simple as that. How do you improve at F2L efficiency? Asked by Hugo. I mean, that's kind of a broad question, but really what it comes down to is basically every F2O case is within like a few moves or so, you want to set up the corner and the edge piece to like some really simple insert or pairing. So make sure that all of your cases are probably just like, if you separate it into 2 parts, maybe like 5 moves at most for the first part, where you set up the case, and then like, obviously like a few moves for the last one. So just go through each case, and if you notice one that takes a long time to do, then you can improve from there. And I think there are like some good resources for F2L at this point. I think JPerm has a PDF. I haven't looked at it recently, but I think there's speedcubing DB. That one seems very popular website, and yeah, it looks pretty comprehensive to me. So, okay, 33 people. I'm not sure what the delay was. Maybe it was, I don't know, weird lag. Make sure to turn notifications on. Like, you don't want to miss this, all right, let's see. Okay, I think I just skipped over a lot. Oh yeah, a lot of people are in Europe. Sorry about that. I mean, it's just more convenient for me to stream, like after classes and stuff. What's up, Cuber Lang? Doing well. Buzz, what's up, man? What's your main 4x4? He asks. I think right now it's the Cubicle Asu GTS2M. For some reason, like the WRM wasn't working too well for me. I think it's primarily because the WRM's like just a little more. How should I describe this? Like a little. I guess it's more stiff. The magnets are a little stronger, and the cube's just more stable in general. And I kind of like a more flexible type of cube. Which is why I used the WRM 2019 for 3x3. But yeah, that's my preference. Where do you keep your awards? Roy asks. Yeah, so most of my cubing awards, notable ones, are on the wall, or the plaques. And then I guess I've got like a shelf right here. I can't really show it, but that's where all of my trophies are. Wait, where's my... Oh yeah, this is probably... Maybe I can rotate a little bit. That one Wait, hold on a sec. That one, like behind the 13 by 13, is my Nationals 2016 trophy, designed by Jonathan Collins. I'm pretty sure. That one is probably my best one. So yeah, it's front and center right here, although not really for the camera. Okay. What is your 4 by... Oh shit, I already answered that. Okay. Can you wait? I'm skipping over a lot. My question is how. Okay, I already answered that. Do you think learning OLOs and PLOs from different angles is worth learning? Yeah, for sure. PLO from different angles, that's pretty essential if you want to get sub 10 and really sub 8. I guess sub 8, like most cases, you probably need to have uh, like close to sub 1 from multiple angles for each PLO. For example, like I know actually this is a good time for me to bring on my next video. On Sunday, I'll be releasing a G-perm execution video, and I think for 3 of those, I have like alternate AUGs, and all of those I can execute really quickly as well. So you have to be able to use those pretty much interchangeably, just depending on the situation. So yeah, if you're pushing for sub 8, definitely. Otherwise, I mean, it's not necessary, but it can help. And as far as OLO goes, I mean, I think for OLO, it's more important that you do the best AUG. But again, like it's just kind of like not one answer fits all, you know? Can you juggle? I cannot. I don't even know like where to get started. I'm not really sure what people start with. That would be something fun to do, but maybe people do socks. I don't really know. I haven't ever looked it up, or some sort of softball. All right. Dark. Dang it! I have to go somewhere. I'm so mad. That's okay. That's why I leave this up on YouTube, so you can always come back. Do you like speed typing? Okay. I keep losing my place because I don't know, for some reason this comment section is really weird. Let's see. Yeah. I like speed typing. I mean, I can type fast, and I think it's pretty cool to be able to do that. But I mean, it's not like something I practice like intentionally. I just type quite a bit for various reasons. Would you rather have an efficient F2O? A weird cuber. Your question's a little unclear. Okay. I think I get it. So would you rather like have a more efficient solution or higher TPS solution? I mean, obviously, like you don't want to have an incredibly inefficient solution. Like that's just not cool. Like if someone just spammed the sexy move over and over, that's not great. But I think as long as you're moderately efficient, I think it's a lot cooler to be able to spam. It just looks cooler to me. So yeah, I think for some cases like for example, the R3 U perm. I mean, it is faster for me to do the R3, but that's objectively more inefficient. But it looks really cool. Do you know F2L for all slots? I mean, yeah, I can pretty much address any case. I don't really have to pause if that's what you're asking. I've probably seen every possible case there is at this point. Let's see. Lex, thank you. What is your main 3x3? WRM 2019, the Pro Shop version. Funny story. So when I first got the WRM, I got a black version. I think it was like a prototype maybe from Moyu, and it was good, but for some reason it didn't really suit my style. And it wasn't until I tried Tanzer Ballum Toss's cube at Nationals 2019 that I was like, oh wait, this cube's actually insane. So I think the stickerless version is actually probably the best. Um, and yeah, I've really been hooked ever since then. It was like I think I picked up my main, this one right here. I picked it up 4:30 p.m. On Saturday of Nationals 2019. Um, yeah, I still remember that moment. Uh, Pretty important cube, but and I used it for the regional Saturday for 3x3. So yeah, really good right away. Um, okay. Let's see. Is the GTS 2M good? Yeah, of course. It's one of the best 3x3s ever. Um, and I mean, it still is a high performing cube in my opinion. Let's see. Oh yeah, sorry I didn't get gift cards this time. That's my bad. I'll try to plan a little better for next time. Um, Still have like a yeah, I think I'll give away like one every 10 minutes. That sounds about right. But hopefully that'll draw a little more viewership. But yeah, we'll see. Um, any tips for improving look ahead for F2L, except slow solves? Um, I mean, like basically the whole idea with look ahead is um, you really shouldn't be thinking about what you're doing at the current moment. You should be focusing on what's to come. And the only way you're not going to focus on like the current what you're currently doing is if you can do that mindlessly without looking. So what I recommend to every, intermediate solver is that for any F2L case, they should be able to look at it for a split second, and then they should be able to execute it with no pauses, blindfolded. And if you can do that, that's when look ahead becomes really achievable. I don't think slow solves are really the best approach. How to do pretty much any case at any given moment right away. Um, so yeah, um, that's my 2 cents. Uh, let's see. Uh, August, good to see you. It's been a while. Um, Favorite podium, Roy. Okay, yeah. I mean, like Worlds 2017, 3x3 podium. That was pretty cool. That's quite memorable. And then of course, Nationals 2016. That was really awesome. And then I guess like the Nationals 2019 podiums. That was really redeeming for me after being off for like it or yeah, being off for a year and a half. That was really cool. Um, so yeah, just a lot of memorable moments, I'd say. And I think back in the day, I like every local competition in my area would set like a top 10 podium because we had like I think the Midwest, maybe it's not so good anymore, but we have Luke Greiser, Luke Garrett, Drew Brads, Andy Denny, Philip Licky, Rami, uh, probably leaving out Blake Thompson. We have like, and then I think there are a few other sub 7 people. So it's, yeah, my region's like one of the fastest in the world. So those are always cool. The local comps where we just like uh, blow every other local comp out of the water. Let's see, WRM or WRM 2020. I mean, for me, the WRM 20 is better. But I will say, I haven't tried the WRM 2020 extensively, but if you do like a cube that's a little more snappy, a little more quicker, or sorry, a little quicker, and um, potentially just like, how should I describe the feeling? It's like not as buttery. It's just straight smooth. Uh, Maybe a little tactile. I don't know, but yeah, essentially, if you like a cube that's snappy and fast, so kind of fit style, then go with the 2020. GTS 3M or WRM, get the WRM. I don't like the GTS 3. I think they did minimal design changes, but for some reason, the GTS 3M just doesn't work for me. Yeah, go WRM. RS3M 2020 or WRM? Well, that's more of a budget question. Obviously, I'd recommend the cube I use as my main, but it's not the end of the world if you have to use the RS3M 2020. It's quite a good cube. All right. Thank you, Lei. Intuitive F2L versus efficient F2L. Again, that's kind of like a difficult question to answer because really at the end of the day, your goal in F2L is to be able to solve every case without thinking. So however you get from point A to point B, where point B is like knowing how to solve every case, just that's your goal. So I'd say, it's probably better to try to figure out the cases on your own first so that you do build that intuition so you can like optimize your cases further in the future. But by no means should you be afraid to like look up the best way to solve a case. Just don't like, if you're studying an ALG sheet for F2L, I don't think that that's the best approach. That just seems kind of weird to me. Hey, I'm gonna take a quick water break. Yeah, like allergies are getting pretty bad right now, at least where I am. So the sinuses are clogged and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this to 30 minutes, as I've said before. That's just so we can keep the comments rolling each time. Okay. Can you predict PLL? I mean, if all the edges oriented, for some of those cases, they're simple columns, and yeah, you can reasonably predict the PLL, or at least the CP, and like where a block's going to be. But I mean, just in general, like over time, you'll pick up, how the corner permutation is affected, and you'll also know how some ALGs affect certain blocks. And by that logic, you can narrow down the PLLs pretty well. Jay McNeil has like a for that role. I don't even know. I haven't really kept up with the nomenclature, but that's really the idea. Do you recommend two-sided PLL recognition? I mean, like, that's not even something that I've practiced before. It's just something that you should eventually pick up. It's up to you if you want to learn it right away, or like deliberately. But I think, yeah, you should be able to recognize pretty much every PLL from any given two sides. So yeah, I mean, if you're aiming to be world class, then sure, two-sided PLL recognition is a good choice. Okay, I also got my WRM in NATS 2019. Nice, nice. I'm curious, is it holding up well? Because I've done nothing to mine, and it's still fantastic. A little getting a little dry, but still pretty good. Uh, have you ever tried a stickerless 3x3 with a black side? No, I don't think so, but I think I've tried a square one, stickerless with a black side. Could be wrong though. Uh, Yo, what's up, Teen Cuber? How fast is an intermediate solver and how fast is an advanced solver? Gummy Bear, nice username by the way. Uh, I guess like intermediate is I'd probably define it more by like how comfortable you are with the method you use. Since like obviously people have different uh, abilities. Like someone with uh, who's very advanced in cubing isn't always going to be as fast as others. Like that's just a skill cap thing. So I'd say like intermediate is where you've got a decent grasp on the method, and you still like need to learn some subsets or some sets of algs, and then advanced is like basically I guess for CFOP being able to predict first pair and inspection, knowing full uh, well, obviously full LL or OL and PL, but also like knowing some ZB and stuff, things like that. I think that's a better definition than speed specifically. Ava, thank you. MVP'd. Uh, yo, local boy, what's up? All right. Got like a little under 10 minutes, so uh, just keep the questions rolling. I think we've been consistently at like 50, so that's pretty good. Just do, somebody says, just do a random solve laser monkey or reconstruct. Uh, sure, I could definitely set up a solve and get 15 TPS, and that would be pretty cool. Laser monkey would definitely reconstruct that. No, don't fake solves. One Roy won an MGC Elite on the Cubicle stream giveaway. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know they actually. I guess I have seen that they have been doing streams. Is that on YouTube? Sean, predictions for Worlds podium. I don't know who's going to Worlds. I don't even know if I'm going to Worlds, so I can't make that prediction right now. Do you have a smart cube? I don't. Tried to get one, but I couldn't for some reason. So yeah, I don't have a smart cube. What is your least favorite PLL case? I mean, the GC perm's pretty annoying because it's a decent AUG in terms of like execution when you do it right, but it's just too inconsistent for me. It really requires like super accurate turning. That's a little annoying. But I'd say for me, it's got to be like the N perm, not the J perm. J perm one. I don't know if it's NA or MB. Let me check really fast. Let's see. 3x3. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's MB perm. One starts with like R prime U R U prime. That one, that's pretty annoying. Okay. Have you ever done an average of 5 or 12 color neutral? Yeah, of course. I mean, I think I've had like random spurts where I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do color neutral today, and I think I probably have like a mid 6 average of 12 color neutral. Yeah, probably low 6 average of 5. Would you recommend the TSM 2x2? That's tough. I mean, I haven't really solved too much on it. I know the size is adjustable, but I don't think it's for some reason like I think it's Guoguan, right? Their two by twos just don't work too well for me. I think they're a little too. I don't know how to describe it. I like my two by twos to have more of like a uh, um, I guess you can call it a tactile feel, like a little bit of a bumpiness to it. I just that helped really accuracy. So for me, I wouldn't use the TSM, but if you want to adjust like a really cool cube, then that could be a nice option. Um, what do you still have the 490 cube? Yeah, man, I do. I think I don't even know where it is. But yeah, I definitely still have it for sure. Uh, have you ever regretted not being full CN? I mean, I I would have if I had started today, I probably would have gone CN. But like, it's not something that I'm ashamed of. I mean, I've made a name for myself as like a white only solver, so uh, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I'm happy where I am. It's fine. But yeah, I think, I probably would have strongly considered that if I had done it over. I don't know. What is the max rotations needed for sub 10? Hugo, I can't put a number on that. But I'd say like 3 or 4 per solve. Uh, yeah, if you're doing more than one rotation per pair, that's pretty concerning. Um, yeah, the Fire Turkeys. Yeah, yo, what's up, Kentucky gang? Uh, do you use the standard V perm with the rotation? Yeah, I do. For some reason, like mm, the one where you do a Z rotation, that doesn't really work for me. I don't like to do rotations like that, especially because AUF is a little awkward. Um, but the RUD one, geez, one sec. Um, the RUD one makes my wrists feel really strange, and I don't like that feeling at all. It's just a lot of back and forth movement, and maybe it's like psychological, but that just I don't know. It's really strange to me, so I just stick with the standard. MGC2 is my main. Yeah, it's a good cube. Think of S moves. I'm not I'm not very skilled at S moves, but a lot of people are convinced that's the future. I I don't know. I think with magnets it makes the difficulty quite a bit higher. Do you know? Wait, one sec. Skipped over. Um, yeah, sorry if I skipped your question. It's kind of hard to like because I look away and kind of hard to get back on track. Um, do you have the GAN 11M Pro? Uh, no, I don't, and I haven't tried it either. I don't even know when it released. I assume over quarantine. I haven't, seen a cuber in over a year. So, um, do you know Yi Hang Wang or Ru Hang Zhu? Yeah, those kids are awesome. Really looking forward to seeing their progress. I think Rui Hang. I don't want to put pressure on him, but I think he's gonna do some great things very soon. And he already has, just bigger and better. Wagwan fam. Yo, what's up, Nicole? Hablas español, saludos desde Mexico. Saludos. Spoken Spanish in a while, so it's kind of weird, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. Greetings. Lowest TPS on a sub 5 solve. Um, huh. I mean, probably like 6 or 7. Like if you have like basically a 5 flat with 6 TPS, that's around 30 moves. So I'd say like for me, my slowest sub 5 has probably been like 6.5, 7 TPS. That's probably not crazy. Um, sure, most people have had that. What's up, Nugget Queuing? I'm over time, but uh, just fire some last questions and I'll answer them and head off until next month. Um, do you use winter variation? Yeah, I do. I think for the most part, like the cases where an edge or sorry, a corner is oriented, those are the best ones. Do you know if Drew Brad's is sub 7? I don't think he is. He might have been at peak, but I'm pretty confident he isn't anymore. Uh, you're using I think he said he translator. Oh, that's weird. How do you do emus better? Oh yeah. Emus. I don't know. Like I think a lot of my turns are typically better than people my speed. So I don't know. I just focus on turning accuracy and how should I describe this? I think it's really important that you use your dexterity like economically. Like you don't want to be all over the place. That's not really that good. You want to keep just move pretty fast. But I think like Ruhang, he like vibrates when he turns. That's something really interesting. It leads to some inconsistency, but he's incredibly fast when he's on. All right, just a few more. Yo, what's up, John? What's the best way to turn faster? Okay, I went through that. Are you allowed to use Moyu cubes? Only allowed to use Moyu. I mean, no, I can. Yeah, I can use other cubes. I use the cubes that I think are best. What event have you been practicing lately? 3x3, but even then, it's not too much. All right. If you had to choose, wait, I don't know. Someone said Ruhang is competing in Monkey League Season 4. That's really cool. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I think that's all the questions I'm going to answer today. So thank you guys for coming out. I'll try to have some gift cards next time to reward the people who come or like incentivize people to come. But yeah, that's a stream. And yeah, I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Make sure to check out the video on Sunday. And yeah, see you guys.